Welcome back to RecSport Education. I'm Ryan Shanahan. My last couple of videos covered how to tell if your alternative therapy is worth it and health benefits that aren't real. So, in the spirit of positivity, today I'm talking about the top 7 activities for health and well-being. This includes such things as alternative medicine, therapy, exercise. What will not be on this list is anything that makes unsubstantiated claims, has a weak track record, or anything that has more problems than benefits. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so this video is really my own personal, unsponsored opinion, and you should always consult a doctor before starting a new health regimen. Let's get started. Starting off our list with number 7, herbal medicine. In an article titled, "Is There Good Scientific Evidence?" published by the University of Minnesota, it suggests there is. The article, written in apologist style, says there is a growing amount of evidence-based research supporting various botanicals, and further suggests that most studies done on botanicals as treatments are often superior than studies done on traditional medicine. Going on to suggest the thousands of years of practice using various herbs as medicine should not be discounted. After all, if a plant has been used by tradition to treat a condition for a very long time, there must be something to it, right? Herbal medicine has plant-based supplements that have commonly been used in such ways for all kinds of conditions, such as digestive, gastrointestinal, and liver functions, endocrine and hormonal function, genitourinary and renal functions, cardiovascular and circulatory functions, immune function, skin, muscle, and skeletal functions, neurological, psychological, and behavioral functions, metabolic and nutritional functions, respiratory and pulmonary functions. Essentially speaking, herbal medicine isn't that far removed from pharmaceutical practices in that drug companies use an understanding of nature to synthesize and super concentrate ingredients found commonly in plants and other parts of nature, and sell it to you with quality control and safety regulations in place, and a huge markup. And while this may make certain aspects of pharmaceuticals superior to herbal medicine, it does not always make them better. And the same can be said of the reverse. Honestly, when you think about it, it's not that one form of supplement can or should replace another, but given the state of things regarding drug and supplemental practices in the US, you may at times find it practical to use traditional medicine, while at other times find it more useful to try alternatives. Number 6, massage therapy. Now, massage therapy has been around thousands of years in Greece, India, Japan, China, and Egypt. It made a recurrence of popularity in the United States in the 1970s and has since been a practical and accepted therapy for various conditions since. Why? Well, it feels damn good for one. Who doesn't like a good massage every now and then? I don't like massages, said no one ever. The American Massage Therapy Association quoted a study supported by the National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine on their website that found massage has an effect at the cellular level that may affect inflammation in a way similar to anti-inflammatory medications. The study found that participants reduced the amount of over-the-counter anti-inflammatory medications compared with controlled groups. There was also found to be a significant reduction of pain at tender points in the body, and anxiety, stress, and quality of sleep were improved even up to a month after treatment had stopped. According to livescience.com, massage has been found to be effective for low back pain, anxiety, migraines, carpal tunnel syndrome, and high blood pressure. Research at Ohio State University tested the benefits of massage and note, within days, muscles massaged after exercise recovered about 60% of their strength. This result compared to recovery of about 14% of strength in muscles that were simply rested. Muscles massaged after exercise had fewer damaged fibers and almost no sign of white blood cells compared to rested muscles. The absence of white blood cells indicates that the body didn't work as hard to repair muscle damage after exercise. The massaged muscles weighed about 8% less than rested muscles, indicating a reduction in swelling. Overall, massage has a positive effect on neurological function by improving mood and reducing stress. It reduces inflammation, aiding in the body's natural recovery mechanisms and restoring natural metabolic processes. and can even manage pain and health of organs and the nervous system. It is excellent for aiding the body's recovery from acute injuries, such as those incurred from intense exercise, or for managing symptoms of chronic injuries, like lower back pain caused by misalignments, muscular imbalances, or overuse. Number 5, physical therapy. According to WebMD, physical therapy is often one of the best choices you can make when you have long-term pain or an injury. It can make you stronger and help you move better and feel better. This therapy is not only great, it's often essential for patients coming out of surgery for acute injuries and helping those with chronic conditions manage symptoms or even make full recoveries. Physical therapists undergo years of training and are professionals of the human body. They not only consider your current physical needs in the recovery process, but they also look at the long-term effects of your condition. Asking what the client's life is going to be like 15, 20 years later plays a part in the treatment you receive. Because many injuries will have a long-term effect on quality of life, mitigating those long-term possibilities with proper training and conditioning is essential to ensuring a lasting recovery. Number 4, Pilates. Pilates is a great form of exercise to add to your lifestyle. Its benefits include eliminating asymmetries in the muscular system. A person will work to balance out muscles developed in the body, especially in the core. It increases balance, sensory awareness, and posture. You'll develop a better sense of how you move and carry yourself through the practice of specific and intricate exercises that will challenge your body and mind. You'll need to supplement your exercise with some cardio for best results. But that aside, Pilates is great to regaining strength, especially after an injury, as it is low impact and designed to help a person improve strength around anatomical issues. Number 3, psychological therapy. We all live in this unforgiving world, and despite the years of education required and obtained by most of us, we never really get into the study of the self and explore the complexities of our own emotional and psychological experience. We have to learn how to deal on our own, and society is, at large, successful at this to varying degrees, leaving something to be desired and plenty of outliers. Coping mechanisms often only go so far, meaning a lot of people are just a few random, coincidental, but successive bad experiences away from a nervous breakdown. I just can't take it anymore. Here's a question for you. When was the last time you heard the term emotional intelligence? It's a skill like any other, but far more essential to well-being than we give it credit for. Yeah, it's easy and even sexy to talk about our physical health in our culture. Heck, most of my videos on this channel are about that. But you really don't have much if you don't also have emotional health. And that's where a well-trained, competent psychologist comes in. Luckily, it's no longer a big deal to have somebody to go talk to these days. Again, it's not like we learn how to handle our emotional and psychological identities from anyone growing up. Instead, everyone learns at least some unhealthy coping behaviors, and it can be life-altering to have someone to unpack all that baggage with. Number 2, nutrition. The Renegade Pharmacist reports poor nutrition has been linked to an increased risk of many diseases, including cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. What is also confirmed is that the human diet requires both macronutrients and micronutrients. This includes 40 essential minerals, vitamins, and other biochemicals, which are required for virtually all metabolic and developmental processes. The article goes on to say the leading dietary sources of energy in the Western world are abundant in carbohydrates and fats, but deficient in micronutrients. They are energy-dense and nutrient-poor. A theory that vitamin inadequacy is behind the rise in chronic diseases makes sense. And it is almost certainly going to be right, says Dr. Bruce Amos. Nowadays, there are many clinics in other parts of the world, such as the Hufland Clinic in Germany, that are redistributing their focus to include a strict nutritional regimen, rich in vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, as an integral part of their treatment for patients with various diseases, rather than focusing on pharmaceuticals alone. And number 1, medical Qigong. Medical Qigong practitioners undergo many years of highly disciplined training to develop their skill and knowledge. This amount of time is necessary because Qigong isn't something you learn and do without making it a full part of your everyday life. One of the major keys in this practice is something called dynamic balance, which includes balance in energy, life, spirit, in relationships, and in everything you think, feel, and do. This is one of the things I like most about this practice. It doesn't just focus on one aspect of health. More than a simple therapy to aid in recovery and then to be done with, medical Qigong is rooted in a natural way of living that encourages positive changes to day-to-day activity for a lifetime of health and vigor. Medical Qigong also extends beyond highly refined aspects of several subjects we've already discussed, such as exercise and nutrition. Deborah Lynn Allen, founder and director of Qi Wellness in Denver, Colorado, explains, a consultation with a medical Qigong therapist involves treatment of the Qi in the body and includes Qigong exercise, nutrition, and other self-care practices, all of which are meditative in nature. This calms the mind and reduces stress, aiding the body in recovery from illness and injury. This can also slow and to some extent reverse the aging process. Alright guys, that's it for me and for my list of top 7 health activities for health and well-being. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment and a like below. I've got a whole bunch of links down in the description below that'll take you to some of the articles I used to research this, as well as other places to give you more information. You should definitely take time to do your own research and really get an idea of what each of these kinds of exercises, therapies, or treatments have to offer you. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel, the Patreon page, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I mean, why wouldn't you anyway? It's so easy. It's the little red button right down there at the bottom, right? Probably here. Maybe over here. I don't know where things are. You know how YouTube works. I'll see you all next time.